You are a rule follower, somebody who, as you describe yourself in the book, who adheres to the rules and abides by the rules. And I want to ask you about a bit of news. Recently, there were reports that some Chinese swimmers had tested positive for a banned substance months before Tokyo. What's your reaction to that?
It's extremely disappointing. It's disappointing for our sport. It's disappointing how it appears it was handled by the governing bodies that are supposed to enforce the rules. It doesn't appear like they enforce their own rules properly in this instance. And now is the cleanup time when I know all the athletes want some answers, and it's hard to watch sometimes because there are some independent investigations that are supposedly going on that don't seem to really be independent. We'll see what comes out of it. You know, I know that the government is looking into it now. I know that there are a number of different organizations that are pushing for the athletes for some answers, so I'm appreciative of that. We'll see. I mean, I've spoken in the book how difficult it's been in the past to see some of my teammates have to race against athletes that have tested positive and served suspensions in the past. And now I'm kind of experiencing what that feels like. And a lot of my teammates from Tokyo are as well. I was part of a relay that won a silver medal behind a relay team that included 2 of the athletes of that 23. So it hurts for our relay. I hurt for my relay teammates that would be their 1 gold medal. It would have been a world record. I hurt for the teammates that weren't on that relay that also were affected in individual events, gold medals, medals, you know, bronze medal, some other international athletes that were affected. So bottom line, I hope we get some answers. I think it's hard going into Paris knowing that we're going to be racing some of these athletes, and I think our faith in some of the systems is at an all-time low. So it's something that, as I said in the book, you try not to think too much about when you're actually racing, and the best thing to do is to just go out there and try to win. And it's tough when you have in the back of your head that it's not necessarily an even playing field.